This is Howard from Cycle Van. SprinterWorld.com is our website featuring Sprinter accessories of all kinds. Today we're doing a trailer wiring kit in a Sprinter, and sometimes the brake control location comes into question. Where's the best location for the brake control? And we're going to show you where we think the brake control should be located. Right under the radio and heater controls, here's this pocket like a little junk tray, and the brake control is perfect going in here. It's right where you can get to it with your hand should you need to. It's out of the way. We used to locate them right here, but you can hit your knee on it, and we changed our location to this place right here. We're very, very happy with this location now. So let me get on with the installation. So getting this pocket out is a matter of prying the top out first with a plastic tapered prying tool, and then the bottom comes right out. The brake control that we're using is from Draw Tight. It's their fully electronic brake control, and it has this bracket that it snaps into, which is perfect for this installation. So I already drilled the holes where they're going to go. If you look at the top of this pocket that you pulled out, you got these little locating tabs, and if you put this bracket on here, there's a little mold line right in the edge of this plastic. You want to rest this bracket right on that. So it's like you don't want to do this and you don't want to do this. You want to rest it right on this line, and your first hole is going to be located right between these two pins right here. So you're going to rest that on here. You're going to mark your holes, and you're going to drill both holes and make sure that this stays straight when you drill them. And one's going to end up right between these two pins, and the other one's over here. Also in the back, we drilled a hole for the wires, 1.25 inch diameter hole. Its center is right near this little mold mark. It's about 1 inch over from this little mold mark right here. We drilled through with 1.25 inch hole saw so that the pigtail can come through. Now when you mount this bracket, inside this pocket, you're going to need to use screws or rivets. I prefer screws, but these are 3/8 of an inch long, number 10s. You can't go any longer than that because they'll stick down too far and touch the brake control, and you can't go any shorter than 3/8, then the nut won't go on. So again, these are number 10, 3/8 of an inch long, screws and nuts. The underside of this bracket has a little recess where the nuts drop right in, and because they sit in that little recess, they are tucked nicely up out of the way. This goes upside down like that. Okay, so here's a bracket mounted. There's your nuts inside there. There's the bracket. There's a hole in the back for the pigtail to come through. Okay, so we got the bracket mounted. We got the hole drilled, 1.25 inch for the pigtail to come through. There's a little mold mark from when Sprinter made this pocket. So you come over with the center of this 1.25 inch hole about 1 inch over from that mold mark, and then this snaps right in place. It's perfect size. It lands perfectly in there, and it's going to be right where you have access to it. Here's the plug in the back. Now here's a view of the whole assembly reinstalled. The brake control is in place. The pocket snapped into place. The routing of the wires behind the pocket and through the dashboard is very easy. When you have the pocket pulled out, you'll see that there's an easy path to send the wires back through the rear of the dashboard and make your connections. So anyway, this is the brake control location. We have other videos showing how the wires are run and hooked up to the taillight for the rest of the wiring, and we got a bunch of other products on our website, SprinterWorld.com. Thanks for visiting.